The murder of the Palestinian toddler in Duma village in the West Bank shocked most Israelis to the core. But not everyone was moved by the calls to engage in deep soul searching. I-24 News met some Jewish settlers living in Tapuach in the northern West Bank. A report by Matthias Inbar and Shachar Peled.
Tapuach village in the heart of the West Bank. The Jewish settlement here for years housed a group linked to the radical ideology of the Israeli extreme nationalist right. But since then, this group has gradually left to go to the hills above the village. This is where we find the Peled family. In 2010, they were in the focus of Israeli security services for suspected terrorist activity. Since then, the case has been closed without charge, and facing the drama of the murdered baby from Duma village, it's hard to find compassion from them.
Nobody knows yet what happened in Duma. When you're 16 or 17, you think you're on top of the world. I know because I did too. I don't think this can help us. On the contrary, even though it's bad that this baby was burned, and if no one had reacted, if Netanyahu hadn't apologized, well, I mean, we also have among us madmen and those who must go to prison. That's it. No need to bow down and kiss their feet.
This is the home base of the youth of the Tapuach hilltops, a tent in the middle of nature. It's while going in their direction that we see we're not welcome. This youth blocked the route. We then try another approach, but without success. He avoids us and tries hiding his face before taking his phone and moving away. On the line is Moshe Orbach, who was placed in administrative detention and is now assigned a residence by the Internal Security Services. He is accused of having written and distributed a document on the need to attack non-Jewish property and people. If not everything is yet clear on the firebombing on a Palestinian home in Duma, one of the leaders of Tapuach village refuses to be stigmatized. For him, if the attack is the work of Jewish terrorists, it has nothing to do with the Jewish residents of the West Bank.
We are not concerned by these criminal acts. If there are criminals, and I repeat, the investigation needs to prove it. It's up to the government to deal with the problem. We came here to settle and not be criminals. If young people of the hilltop come to see me and tell me they did something reprehensible, I would tell them it's forbidden, from a legal, religious, and a moral point of view.
Meanwhile, to begin combating Jewish extremism, the Israeli government approved the administrative detention of those suspected of involvement in terror activities.